What up, everybody? It's your man, Ken Jackson. Oh, man. Back to life. Finally. Let me get set here. All right. So, it's been a while. I haven't done this in so long. And, shoot, I hope I can figure out how everything works, because I have no idea. Let's see, where am I at here? Where am I at? In fact, let me go to my channel. All right. So I haven't had any of this gear hooked up in months. It's been quite a while. So anyway, I'm officially retired from the working world. I trying to get my life together and figure out what I want to do now. It's kind of weird not having a daily schedule. It's weird waking up in the morning and really not having anything to do. So I'm just gonna work it out. Let's see. Where am I at? All right, I'm trying to figure out how to get to my channel. I don't know how to operate this shit. Oh, view channel. I guess if I view channel. Here we go. There it is. Okay. All right, I'm trying to figure out. All right, so it's live. It's working. And I think it's sounding good. I'm having a little issue with my noise gate, which I'll figure it out. Another day. Right now, I just want to make sure that everything does work, because it seems like this is what I need to do now to keep my mind occupied. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. We'll talk about some things, politics, religion. I don't care. Nothing's off limits. I know I didn't promote the channel today because I wasn't really planning on broadcasting anything. But now that I am, I guess we'll just do what we do. We're going to wing it this morning. Is it still morning? What time is it? But anyway, my name's Ken Jackson. This is the Ken Jackson Experience. As I said before, I am fully retired now from the working world. When was it? I guess about a month ago, I had a second mini stroke. And then I realized that, you know what? It is time to sit my ass down, get out of the rat race, jump off the hamster wheel or whatever you want to call it, and just, really try to enjoy what life I have left in this world, because, tomorrow is never guaranteed. And I'm just happy to be here. I'm grateful every time I open my eyes in the morning and I have another shot at doing something productive. So this is it. Ken Jackson Experience, Crazy Baby TV World. I gotta get this thing moving. I've done this stuff off and on for 14 years. And it's funny, when I first started broadcasting, we didn't have all this fancy gear, didn't have all the gadgets. The internet was still, kind of new. Social media really was just kicking off, and people told me that I was crazy and that I didn't know what the hell I was doing and that it would never work. Fast forward like 10 years, the pandemic hit, the world was on lockdown, everybody was at home, and boom, podcasting and internet broadcasting became the new thing. And like I said, I've been doing this off and on now for 14 years. When I first started Crazy Baby TV, people was like, yo, Ken, what is that? What do you mean TV on the internet? And that's exactly what I meant. You know, back then, I was, broadcasting like music events because I was full-fledged in the music business back then, managing and producing. I had my recording studio, and, life was gravy. Life was good. And then I had a stroke, had to close my studio. And then, like I said, the pandemic hit, everybody's locked down, and now here it is. Everybody and their mama got a show. Everybody. And I continued to kick myself in the ass because had I just remained consistent in what I started back then, Crazy Baby TV would be a monster right now. We had opportunities that I really didn't know how to exploit because I didn't really know nothing about this. I was winging it, and guessing and just doing something I thought I could do. I thought I could figure it out. And I had it figured out, actually. I put a lot of work into learning how to do this. But the problem for me was I never wanted to be an on-camera personality. I was always the behind-the-scenes guy. I love being a producer. I love coming up and helping to develop the ideas, but putting other people out front to do this thing, and that was my goal. And then once I realized that trying to get somebody else to do something or trying to see a vision that you had for something was damn near impossible. Nobody wants to put in work. They want you to build a platform or the product or whatever, make it successful by yourself, and then they want to jump on board the train, and ride out and collect all the benefits. And I wasn't having that. I was like, yo, man, I put in too much work building a website, investing in equipment, and taking time, away from my family, away from my friends, and trying to build this thing. And I wasn't about to just do all that work and then give it away to somebody, and watch them pretty much squander it. And my thing is, if it's going to get squandered, I'm going to squander it my damn self because I'm the one that did all the work. I'm the one that made the investment, took the risks. I'm the one, that really believed in the project. And now, here I am all by my damn self, trying to live day to day like everybody else. And you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So here I am, and no more procrastinating. the show must go on, as they used to say. And so we're gonna do this thing, and hopefully the rest of this year, I can build this platform. And don't get me wrong, I definitely want people on board to help out, but they gotta understand that I put in a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Damn near died, in the process. So don't come in thinking you're going to change the game, or that. No. The platform is here. The facilities are here. Come in, do what it is that you're talented at, contribute what you can contribute, and let's build it into what it really should be. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, or X rather, I'm sorry, all the other social media platforms, and they're doing their broadcasting, and there's a lot of good shows out here. There's so many talented people out here that are really doing their thing. And, I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them rather. And it's a good thing because progress is being made. People are finding new and improved ways to live and prosper in life and achieve their dreams. And hey, more power to you. I never hate the player. I don't even hate the game. The game is to be played. So if you want to jump out on the field, do your thing. Just do what you do. One of the reasons that I got away from the music industry, especially in the rap game, is because it's all this beefing going on. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, there were beefs, there were rap beefs, but they weren't violent. People weren't out here shooting and and trying to kill each other over a damn song. But now you can't even work with somebody for fear that their ops are going to come at you. Their enemies are coming at you just because you might just be the studio engineer. But they find out that, you've been mixing and recording for so-and-so. Yeah, you and I. So we coming at you too. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't got shit to do with none of that shit in the streets. But you gonna come at me because this person, decided to come to my studio and record? I'm in here doing my job. And if I got to put my life on the line for my job, I don't think I want that job. The only time that I was willing to put my life on the line for the job is when I was in the military. And I knew that going in, that was a part of the job. But when I got out of the military and I chose to go into the music industry and become a recording engineer and a studio owner and a producer, getting killed was not a part of the job. You follow what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, it's not because I'm afraid of any of you motherfuckers out there. It's because that I chose a different life for myself. You know what I mean? I'm not a gangster. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not out here in these streets hustling. You know what I mean? And whatever it is that you do, that's what you do. You know what I mean? So knock it off. Don't include me in your bullshit. There are plenty of people that I've recorded over the years, that I've worked with in the studio over the years, that unfortunately went down the wrong road. And some of them aren't here anymore. And some of them are still living that bullshit ass life out here in the streets doing stupid shit. I just can't understand that. I just heard a new song the other day from Chris Brown. Chris Brown, R&B singer, wannabe gangster, out here with a diss record. Knock it off, y'all. Just make music. Just make good music for us all to enjoy. We don't want to hear about what you're going to do to somebody or what they've done to you, and just make music. What happened to music that just make niggas dance and have fun and what is going on? These young people now are just out of control. They got no social skills. All over social media, but social media requires no social skills. Think about that. Everything that happens, first thing these fools want to do is go grab a gun and start shooting, take somebody's life, destroy hundreds of lives in the process, including their own. I just don't understand it. Call me old school or whatever, but it just don't make sense to me that, you know, people are out here, you know, with no respect for life, no respect for other people's property, and they're just, you know, going crazy, you know, all over social media. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so-and-so disrespected me on Facebook or Instagram, you know, you see that shit so-and-so put out on TikTok and I don't like that, and, you know, and another thing that's bugging me out these days is checking in, you know, when celebrities, mainly rappers, traveling to different cities, and you got these niggas in these cities talking about, yo, you gotta come check in, you know, you in my town. Nigga, it ain't your town. Last time I checked, you wasn't the mayor. You wasn't the police chief. You weren't the county commissioners. You just a nigga on the streets. Out here hustling, out here destroying the community, and you're talking about somebody checking in. Check in with who? Nigga, you don't even own any property, and you're talking about checking in. I don't understand the bullshit that goes on in our community. Yeah, mostly our community, the black community, but also the Hispanic community, because you got Latino gangsters out here doing the same bullshit. I just don't understand where you think that somebody has to check in with you just because they're coming in to the city. Explain, how are you running shit? You ain't running nothing. Nothing at all. You ain't paying no taxes. You're not building any buildings. You're not building houses. You're not providing nothing for the community at all but pain and discontent. But you want somebody to check in with you. They can't move around the city safely because they didn't come check in. Explain that to me. One of the biggest things that got my goat when I was producing, some of the artists, you know, we would travel with, we would go to shows, and they would hire these gangbangers and thugs as security guards. But they wasn't providing no security. They was just robbing the artists themselves, paying for protection. Fuck that. I was like, yo, why? Why? Explain it to me. Why? And then, I'm just at a loss. I'm at a loss for words because it's crazy. It's crazy how our culture has turned out. And it's the fault of the music and the people producing the music. And I was a part of that bullshit for a long time, for a lot of years. I used to sit back and say, you know, the music ain't influencing anybody, but it really is. And now the biggest influencer is social media. You know what I mean? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. TikTok's the biggest one right now. People losing their lives over social media activity. People going to prison over social media activity. Our whole society is just fucked up. People are so easily influenced by negativity, and I really, really don't understand it. And I don't know. I'm scared. Getting scared in my old age because I'm too old to be out here trying to fight somebody, you know. And I'm not gonna fight nobody. Believe me, I don't have time for none of that. None of that. Somebody approached me the wrong way, straight up, they're gonna get shot. I hate to say that because I really don't advocate violence. But if I gotta protect myself from idiots, I'm not trying to have any mercy on them. I'm not trying to feel bad for them. Because anybody that feels like they want to approach me and hurt me because they feel some kind of way, cause Ken, you came to my city and you didn't check in, or I'm supposed to be getting a percentage of your money, you know, and everything you make because you're operating in my tent. Fuck that. Then I guess we got to squabble. Plain and simple. I don't have any enemies out there that I know of, and I ain't trying to make any. But what I'm saying is, leave people alone. If you're not a contributing part of the community, if you're not a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen, then fuck you. Straight up. Because we don't have a perfect system, and there's a lot of things about our institutions and agencies that aren't great. But you know what? It's what we have, and the only way to make it better is to participate, get involved, and really work with people. You know, people got to work together, not fight each other, not kill each other, because we all want the same thing. We all want to eat well. We want to live in a nice home. We want to have nice things. We want our kids to grow up healthy, in a safe environment. I'm sure that's what most of us want. But there's a few idiots out there that just like causing problems for people and creating chaos. Those are niggas. Let's keep it 100. Those are niggas. The problem with a lot of the communities across America are niggas. And I'm not talking about just black folks. Because a nigga can be black, white, Hispanic, Asian. A nigga is a nigga. Straight up. So let's not get it twisted. But that's the problem with a lot of the communities and a lot of what's going on in our neighborhoods. Is niggas don't know how to act. And they got to be dealt with. We can't talk to them. We can't reason with them because they like that lifestyle that they're living. They enjoy that shit. And I say this as a former mentor and counselor to some of these young fools out here. They used to tell me every day, Mr. Ken, man, I like this gangster life. I love this shit. Why? Don't you want better for yourself? And let me tell you, these niggas was robbing each other, breaking into their so-called friends' houses and stealing their shit. I gotta get it. See something I want, I gotta get it. Now I gotta go work, save up, buy it. Nah, I gotta take it. I gotta take it from. I never could understand that shit. These motherfuckers were savages, straight up savages. But that's the society we live in. And I'm on a little rant today because, like I said, this was not a scheduled broadcast. I'm sitting here testing my equipment, and I don't, because I hadn't hooked it up in like forever. It's been probably 4 or 5 months since I even plugged any of this shit in, and but I spent a lot of money, so I figured I better put it to work and get to doing something worthwhile with it. So I don't want it to go to waste, because if it just continues to sit, eventually the shit ain't gonna work no more. But here it is. So anyway, check it out. This is the Ken Jackson Experience. I'm gonna be coming to y'all. I'm trying to pick a day. You know what? Help me pick a day. What is the best day? Should I do it every day? Should I do it once a week? Every other day? You tell me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not your favorite show to watch on YouTube, but I will be one day. Believe that. One day, you're going to be tuning into this show like there ain't no other show to watch. This is going to be the place to be. Ken Jackson Experience. Crazy Baby TV World. Thank y'all. I'm about to get off of here because I got some shit I got to do today. But I'm happy. Everything's still working. So, like I said, I'm going to put it to use, and we're gonna get to the business. Because I ain't got nothing else to do right now. So, may as well put it to work. And hopefully, maybe by the end of the year, this shit can pay for itself. You know what I mean? That's the goal. All right? So I'm out. Everybody, have a safe day. Enjoy life, because we only got one to live as far as we know. And so don't waste it. Have a good time. Everybody stay safe. Peace. I'll see y'all probably in a couple of days, because in fact, probably on Sunday. Next Sunday is I might start the regular broadcast next Sunday, or Saturday, or Friday. I don't know. I'm retired now. I don't have a schedule. So maybe I should do it every day. Maybe I should do a morning show. Mornings or late nights or something. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.